Hello everyone, today is Thursday, February 9th, so this will be posted tomorrow, February 10th. Today's class is going to target some parts of our body where we just need to feel better, and they're the bigger joints. So it's going to be our shoulders, our spine, our hips, our side body, and our quads / hip flexors. So that's what we're going to target today. You'll need a mat, possibly blocks, and a chair to help you with balance. So we are actually going to start off laying on our tummies. Okay, so laying them down, stack your hands, take your elbows wide, rest your forehead on your hands, wiggle your hips a few times, just shake it out. And then start to bring your awareness onto yourself and onto your breathing. And my quote today says, "You were given the gift of a soft heart, so do not lose it." You were given the gift of a soft heart, so do not lose it. So, as we all know, there's a lot of negativity, a lot of bad in the world, but there is a heck of a lot more good and positivity in the world. So hang on to that goodness, that positivity, that kindness. Let that keep you soft. Let that keep you with an open heart. Don't let the bad harden you, toughen you, make you more bitter or more negative. Hang on to those loving, caring, kind thoughts. It will keep you moving forward, and it'll keep you moving forward feeling lighter, feeling better about yourself, and creating more good in this world. And then on your next inhale, reach your arms, reach your arms long on your mat. Superman arms, reach, 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 like somebody's pulling your fingertips away and your toes away, stretching you out. And then relax those limbs, but still keep the arms overhead. On an inhale, you're going to lift your right arm and left leg. Exhale that down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale that down. Shake it out a little bit. And then one more time, each side. Inhale, lift that right arm, left leg. Exhale down. Last one, inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale it down, shake out those hips. Lower your arms down, restack them, rest your forehead on those hands. Kick your left heel towards your butt. You can keep your hands stacked, or you can reach your left hand back towards that foot. You can even grab that foot, deepening that quad stretch on the left. Next, exhale, release that foot, bring the left hand around, wiggle those hips a bit, and then kick your right heel towards the butt. Again, you can keep hands stacked, you can reach right hand back, you can even grab that right foot with the right hand. And release that right foot, wiggle those hips a little bit. And then bring your arms into Sphinx pose. So it's going to be elbows right underneath your shoulders, our forearms or shoulder distance apart, fingers are spread wide. Squeeze your tush, press the tops of your feet into the earth, pull your belly to the spine, and just try to broaden across the front of your chest. So we have a slouchy sweatshirt on today. And then keep the Sphinx. You're going to take your right arm and you're going to just take it right out to the side. So it's again a gold post, and you're moving it out to the side, off to the right. Left hand is then going to come underneath that left shoulder, and you're slowly going to roll off onto your right side, opening the front of that right shoulder, getting into your right pec muscle. It's a big front of the shoulder stretch, so please take it slowly, don't push. Take a couple breaths there. Next, exhale, roll back to center. Come back into your Sphinx. Pull the belly to spine, squeeze the tush. Tops of feet are pushing down. Take a breath or two here. And then keep the Sphinx arms. The left arm's coming out to the side. So it's a goalpost off to the left. Right hand's going to come underneath the tummy. And you're slowly going to roll off to the left side. Again, it's a huge front of the left shoulder muscle stretch. Then exhale, roll back to center, back into Sphinx. One last time. Take a breath or two here. And then lower on down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press into your hands and knees. And touch back into child's pose. Take a knees wide, toes together. Take a breath or two in child. Keep the legs in child, but walk both arms off to the right. Reach long with that left arm. Side body stretch on the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale off to the left. Reach long with that right arm. Side body stretch on the right. Inhale, come back to center. Take a big breath in here. And a big breath out. Inhale, come up to your tabletop position. Shake out your hips. Exhale, round the spine. Come into cat. Inhale, belly low, cow. One more cat. And one more cow. Come back to a neutral spine. Take those hands a giant step forward. Then sink back into puppy dog pose. So it's a huge stretch to the underarms now. Take a few breaths. Then walk one hand back and then the other hand back. Come back into tabletop. You can sit back on your heels or tuck a block underneath your butt. Bring your hands to prayer. Set your intention for today's practice. Then blink your eyes open, come back into tabletop. We're gonna take a twist and reach that right arm up to the sky. Twist, 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 get broad across the front of the chest. Then exhale, come down, thread the needle. I love this twist of the spine and the back of the shoulder opening on the right. Left arm can go up or it can tuck behind the back. Undo the left arm, bring it back to the mat. Slowly uncurl the right arm, take it back up high to the sky. And then next exhale, drop it down, shake out your hips. Second side, twist, reach that left arm up. Twist, 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 broad across that chest. Then exhale, come down, thread the needle on the left, tucking the left arm behind the right. Right arm can reach up or it can tuck behind your back. Slowly bring that right arm back to your mat. Uncurl the left arm, take it on up, reach, reach, reach. Exhale that hand down. Shake it on out. And then you are going to step, or actually, you know what, take a dog first. Tuck those toes, lift those hips and knees up and back. Take a dog real quick, just to stretch the back side of the body out. Bend one knee at a time. And then you can drop back down to your knees and then step your foot forward, or you can just go from down dog and step your foot forward between your hands. Bring your hands to your blocks. Have that ankle right underneath the knee. Instead of leaning deep into the right knee, just dumping in, I want you to keep that knee more upright. And at first I want you to squeeze your tush, pull your belly to your side, or pull your belly to your spine, because normally we just go like this. But I want you to squeeze the tush, and you almost like undercut and tuck your tailbone down, pushing your pelvis forward. So hold that pose first. Your belly's to your spine, you're squeezing, you're tucking. Then go ahead and try and lean forward, still keeping all that tucking and that squeezing. You're not going to go as deep into your lunge, but it's a wonderful, wonderful active stretch to that left hip flexor, feeding in to that left quad. Take a couple breaths there. Hands can be down, knee, or up. And then exhale the hands down. Push your butt back a little bit. Let the head and neck fall and be heavy. Then come back on up. Take that front foot and you're going to walk it off to the outside edge of your mat. Turn the toes off on a 45. Then go ahead and lean deep into that front leg. Get into that inside part of the psoas muscle, inner thigh. You can stay with hands on blocks. You can come down onto your forearm for a modified lizard pose. Take a couple of breaths here. If you're down on your forearms, come back to your hands. And then kick that back heel towards your butt to your degree. If not, you don't want to kick it, then just keep that leg down. Other option is you can reach that right hand back and twist. Last option will be is you can catch that left foot with the right hand and give a little tug, deepening that quad stretch on the left. If you're grabbing the foot, go ahead and release it. If you're twisted, come back to center. And then kind of push yourself back a little bit till you start to straighten that front leg. It doesn't have to be totally straight, it can be slightly bent. The foot will naturally flex, and then go ahead and fold over that front leg. I got something in my eye, I can't get it in. And then come back on up, slide that right foot so the ankle's back underneath the knee again. You have a block by your right side. Gonna inhale that left arm up and then side bend over to the right, keeping that right hand on the block. Inhale back up, lower that hand down. Take that right knee back to meet the left, shake out your hips, and then step your left foot through. Left ankle's right under the right knee. Go ahead and squeeze that tush. Pull the belly to the spine, undercup or tuck that butt under. Squeeze all that, keep all of that, and then start to lean forward a little bit. Again, you're not going to go as far forward because you're engaging so much, but it's an active stretch to that front of that right hip flexor into that quad. Hands can stay down, they can be knee, they can go up, they can go wherever you want to go. And then lower the hands on down, push your butt back, and go ahead and let the head and neck fall down low. Rise back up, take that left foot to the outside edge of your mat, turn the toes up on a 45, lean deep into that left knee. You can stay on your hands, you can come down onto forearms on the blocks, or all the way to the floor, whatever you feel. Take a few breaths here. If you're on your forearms, come back to your hands. If you'd like to, you can kick that back heel towards your butt. If you'd like to, you can add the twist, reaching that left arm back. And then last option would be to catch that back foot with your left hand and give a little tug. Go ahead and release that back foot if you've got it. Go ahead and untwist if you're twisted. Push your butt back, walk that left foot back to center, and then go ahead and work towards trying to straighten that front leg. It doesn't have to go all the way straight, but that foot should flex, and then fold over that leg. And then inhale, come back up. Have that right knee be right over that right ankle. The blocks are by your side. Inhale, reach that right arm up. And then exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale, back up. Lower that hand down. Go ahead and bring that left knee around underneath the right. Shake it out. If you want to take a downward facing dog right now, you certainly can. And walk it on out a little bit. Otherwise, if you want to skip the dog, step the right foot through between your hands. Keep that back knee up. You're in low lunge. Then we'll add the twist. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale that right hand down. Go ahead and plant that back foot coming into warrior two. So front heel lines up with back arch. Reach those arms nice and long. Turn that left hand down so the thumb is facing down. Take that left arm behind your back. So it's going to look like this. Hold on here a second. And then bring right forearm to right thigh. Come into a half bound side angle pose. Inhale, rise back up. Extend the left arm back out to warrior two. Straighten that right knee. Flip the right palm. Reverse your warrior. And then exhale, come back into warrior two. Cartwheel on down, curl onto the back toes. Step back into downward facing dog for a breath or two. And then step your left foot through between your hands. Plant the back foot down. Rise on up, warrior two on the left. Turn the right thumb down. Take that right hand, tuck it behind your back. Then bring the left forearm to left thigh for a half bound side angle. Inhale, rise back up. Extend the right arm back out to a T as well. Flip the left, or straighten the left leg. Flip the left palm, reverse your triangle. Then exhale, cartwheel the hands on down. Curl onto back toes. Step forward, ending in a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, bow. Inhale here. Exhale, rise all the way to a stand, reaching those arms out and up. Clasp the palms up top, press the palms up and away. Go ahead and side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Side bend left. Inhale, back to center. Flip the palms apart and go ahead and fold right back down. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. And then step your right foot through, plant the back foot, coming back into warrior two again. Arms reach long. And then cross your arms in front, left arm's on top of right arm. Bend at the forearms, keeping the forearms away from the face, and then raise those elbows up a little bit. Extend the arms back out to a T. Straighten that front leg. Take a triangle, reaching for a block in front or in back of the foot or the shin. Left arm reaches up high to the sky. Then take your left arm over ear and take your gaze down at that left foot. Maybe try reaching that left hand towards the front of your mat. Inhale, left arm comes back up high. Engage the legs, rise back up. Flip that right palm, reverse your triangle again. Exhale, back. Cartwheel the arms down, curl onto back toes, step back to downward facing dog. When you're ready, step the left foot through between your hands, coming into warrior two again on the left. Arms reach long. This time cross the right arm on top. Bend at the elbows. Take your eagle arms, hold it here. Release the arms back out to a T. Straighten that front leg. Hinge and come into triangle, reaching that right arm up to the sky. Right arm reaches over your ear. Look down at that left foot and then try reaching that right hand to the top of your mat. Just gets more into the side body area for a stretch. Right arm comes back up high. Engage the legs, rise back up. Flip the left palm, reverse your triangle. Exhale, back. Cartwheel your hands on down, curl onto the back toes. Step forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, rise all the way up to a stand, reaching those arms up. Lower the left arm down, keep the right arm up, side bend left. We'll go ahead and look left and down. Inhale, back up, switch the arms. Side bend right, look down at your right foot. Inhale, both arms back on up. Swing those arms up and down. Go ahead and grab your blocks. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Bend your knees to your degree and take whatever kind of squat you want. You can be here with hands on blocks. You can drop your hands all the way down, come into full malasana, wherever you want to go. Then plant the hands, straighten the knees, let the head and neck fall and be heavy. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Toe heel your feet back together. Rise on up. Go ahead and take your right arm out to T thumb up. Raise it up, bend at that elbow. Left arm out to T thumb down. Swing that arm back behind you. Keep your chin parallel to the earth. And then bend your knees, take a chair pose variation. Feet can be together or hips distance apart. Straighten the legs, let the left arm fall. Right arm raises up and over. Shake it on out. Then left arm out to a T thumb up. Raise it up. Bend at the elbow. Right arm out to a T thumb down. Swing it back up your back to your degree, nice and slow. Once you get there, take whatever chair variation if you'd like, or just keep standing tall. And then straighten the knees. Let the right arm fall. Swing the left arm up and over. Shake it on out. And then I'm just going to set my blocks aside a minute. So we're going to take a gentleman's pose with a twist now. So you're going to have your chair to the right side of you. Right hand is on the chair. You're going to sit in your chair. Left ankle is going to cross over that right knee. Actually, no, wait a minute. Sorry. Switch. Sit in your chair. Cross right ankle over left knee. You can stay right here if this is enough for you. If you want to add the twist, you can take that left hand and bring it over to the back of that right chair. You can stay right here if you'd like. If you want to try finding your balance, you can reach your arms out to a T. Palms will face forward. Or you can do one arm and keep one arm on with the twist. wherever you want to go. If your arms are lifted in the twist, lower them back to the chair. Slowly untwist back to center. Straighten that standing leg. Release the right leg down, march it on out. Switch the chair to the other side or come stand on the other side of your chair. Go ahead and bend both your knees. Take the left ankle over the right knee. You can stay here, this is fine. If you want to add the twist, you'll take your right hand to the back side of the chair along with the left. You can stay here. If you want to raise one arm, you can raise the right arm out. If you want to raise both arms, take the left arm out, then turn your palms facing forward. Thumbs would be up. If you have arms lifted, bring them back to the chair. If you're twisted, twist back to center. Straighten that bottom leg, lower the left leg down, march it out. Turn and face your chair straight on, and just take a dog at your chair. When you're in your dog at your chair, have your fingers spread wide, your palms are on the back of the chair, and press those palms into the back of the chair. Press them down so it makes your arms active all the way into the shoulders. And then relax the arms. Step forward towards the chair. I'm just going to set my chair aside. And then come have a seat on your mat. Grab a block or two, because we're going to sit in a wide leg seat. So get in your wide legged seat. Your blocks can be in front of you as your buddy. Rock side to side a little bit. And then sit up tall and just lean forward. You can rest your forearms on the blocks. You can rest your forehead on the blocks if you'd like. Then rise back up. Have your right arm, forearm, hold your belly. Left arm swings up. Go ahead and side bend over to the right. Inhale, come back up. Lower that left arm down, shake it out. Have your left forearm hug your belly. Swing that right arm up, and then side bend to the left. Inhale, rise back up. Lower that arm down, sit tall, and then just lean forward one more time. Walk your hands back up, split your blocks aside. Use your arms to bring your legs back together. Shake it on out. And then go ahead and take your hip opener of choice. You can take right ankle over left knee, sit tall and lean forward. You can take your hands behind, bend that bottom leg up, or you can come into half pigeon, or you come from tabletop, bring the right knee to right wrist, stretch that back leg back long, and then you can fold over to look like this from the side view, and then you can fold on down. So whichever hip opener of choice you want to go ahead and go, and then take a few breaths. If you're leaning forward, come back to your hands if you're in half pigeon. Dump all your weight onto that right hip. Swing the left leg around. If you're in a seated hip opener, just stretch your legs out long, uncross them, shake out the legs. And then switching the other side. So left ankle over right knee. You can sit tall, lean forward, or bend that bottom leg. Or if you're doing half pigeon, laying down, you can take your left knee behind left wrist, stretch that right leg back long, and then you can fold on down. Again, whichever variation you took, just close your eyes and try to breathe a few breaths. You're leaning forward in your half pigeon. Come back to your hands. Dump all your weight into that left hip. Swing that right leg around. If you were seated, uncross the leg, and everybody shake their legs out long. And then come to a crisscross seat. Right leg is going to be the one in front. So crisscross applesauce, right leg's the one in front. Hard flex both those feet. Then walk your hands forward and fold to your degree. Just get into the hip a little bit more. March both hands off to the left. Reach long with that right arm, deepening the stretch. Come back to center. Inhale, walk back up. Uncross the leg, shake it out. Then crisscross the other way. So left leg crosses in front. Hard flex both feet. Sit tall and then walk your hands forward and fold. Walk both arms off to the right, reaching long with that left arm. Inhale back to center. Walk your hands back on up. Stretch those legs out long. Shake it out. Just come into a normal or a comfortable crisscross shape. Either clasp hands, grab opposite elbows, have one hand grab the opposite wrist behind you, and just broaden across the chest. Sit here tall. One more shoulder rinsing. Keep the shoulders, but bring the left ear to left shoulder. Drop your chin to your chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Head and neck back up vertical. Go around the other way, right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Head, neck back upright. Shake it all on out. Come lay down on your mat. Take your arms a little bit away from your body. Take your legs away from the body. And let your body and mind settle. Let them be heavy. Let them be clear. And just breathe. Stay in Savasana a bit longer, please do so. If you need to get moving, start to deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Bend the knees on up. Slowly roll to one side. And then when you're ready, bring yourselves back to a comfortable seated position. Let the eyes stay closed. Bring your hands to your heart center. Thank you all for practicing with me here today. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate all your love and all your support. You remember, you were given the gift of being soft, being kind, being loving. Don't lose that by the hardness, by the negativity in this world. Because there's always more good. There's always more positive. There's always more love and more kindness. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may your minds be at ease. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Love and hugs from me to all of you. Mwah. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.